Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? It's your girl Shasta. I am back again to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm behind the episode. Y'all got to bear with me. So, this is season 9, episode 8. Okay. Healing, Thriving, and Surviving, which I think is the name of Ashley's little song. Ashley. Um, I know we've been asking for a storyline from you, sis, but don't let this be the storyline. You you keep on trying to sing, and I don't think that's your ministry, Ashley. Um, maybe some type of modeling, maybe, but I don't know that you have the height to be a model. I don't know. I don't know what your ministry is, Ashley, but it's giving um that you're trying too hard. So just don't make this the storyline, cause yeah, you was struggling. Like, I think Wendy said it best. Where was the auto-tune, sis? Where was the auto-tune? Anywho, as always, everything that I talk about on this channel is definitely alleged. It is, in my very own opinion, it's definitely for entertainment purposes only. So listen, don't come for me. And make sure, if you have not already, that you have subscribed to the channel. Make sure that that you have your notification bell turned on so that when I do upload content, you are the first to know. When I get to 500 subscribers, I am doing a um giveaway of some 7th Avenue beauty products. So let's get me to 500, please. Tell a friend to tell a friend to come on over here and get into this content, honey. So we open up with the GNA event that Ashley and Giselle are having. They're like they've been saying, they're rebranding this line that they have, and they're focusing on health and wellness since the passing of Giselle's father unexpectedly. So Mia and Jacqueline show up. Mia had on sandals. Now they are working, they're doing like a workout on top of a rooftop. And Mia then showed up with these big old feet and some sandals. Mia, you don't never, you just don't never do right. You just don't never do right. Um, Stacey and TJ get there. Um, like I said, we've got Ashley, Giselle, that are hosting the event, and they kind of do a they do a workout. And Ashley sings her song, and it's Stacey for me saying that Ashley singing is like her dancing. Her little slight subtle shade, but it's got a little quirkiness to it. Valley girl shade cracks me up. Do you understand me? It cracks me up. Because I feel like Stacey is funny and she don't even be trying to be funny. She really don't be trying to be funny like that, but that was funny to me. Um, so they have a sit down with Mia. Mia um sits down and tells the girl that Gordon is in mania right now because of his bipolarism. Again, I don't like. I get that Gordon was the one that went out there and told everybody that he has bipolarism and that he does have episodes from time to time, but I do not appreciate the fact that Mia is literally riding the coattails of this story. Like, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Between that and the child, I don't like it. Um, so she says he's going through mania right now, and that it's rough for her right now. One minute he's okay with the whole ink situation, and then the next minute, Um, you know, she he's not. He's having an episode or whatever. Jacqueline, of course, chimed in because if it's anything to do with Mia, she gonna find a way to slide herself in there. Cause what I say, what I say, allegedly, and in my opinion, they be bumping pocketbooks and do to me and do. Now who gonna check me? Cause I that's what I feel like they be doing or have done or have are actively still doing it. So, um, she said that, um, how she talks about how Gordon it told Ink about, how Gordon basically was telling Ink that he was an adulterer for messing with his wife while they were married. He told Ink that shortly after they were married, Mia had went out and had AAB abortion. And, Mia said she was just really upset that he put that out there. She felt like that was her personal business because apparently Ink did not know this, and this was new information for him. And so, um, she was just really upset that Gordon had went on this rant and put all that out there. And Giselle in her confessional is like, "Listen, I don't know what Mia giving, what Mia doing." She's like, this is not tea. This is not drama. She said, it's too much. I'm with Giselle. I think that this storyline that Mia has going on is way too much. Um, and it's very detrimental. I feel like the effect that it's gonna have to G's reputation is going to be irreversible because it's gonna be all out there in the public eye, and then everyone is going to not one of they're not gonna wanna do business with him based off of all of this negative information that Mia has brought out. And like I said, even though he put it out there initially, now he kind of blanketly put it out there. Now Mia is going back and actually filling in blanks and putting, you know, the whole thing on display. And I just don't know if that's the right way to handle the situation or a person that's battling bipolarism. It just does not, I just can't imagine that this is good for him or that it's going to play out to where it benefits him in any type of way having all this out there. But it definitely could benefit her because it gives her a sympathy party and a pity party and a situation where people are not they're now overlooking the fact that she got with him when she was young for money. We're not crazy. We know that's what was happening. And now they're looking at him going, oh, but he did XYZ. And we didn't forget that she pushed this narrative that almost like he groomed her or something. Girl. Anyway, so, um, Mia said that Ink said if he was a trigger for Gordon, that he would remove himself, and so Mia got really she was crying, upset about that, and, she was like, "I can understand if Ink wants to take a pause because for the sake of their blended family or whatever." And, the girls are just consoling her. Giselle kinda is like, "It's okay." She was like, "Just because y'all may have to take a pause, that doesn't mean that it has to be forever type of thing or whatever." And so, anyway, uh-huh. So then we get, Karen. It's Karen's court date. It's her initial court date. They kinda bring that up. Giselle leads the ladies in a prayer, just to cover Karen going into court, which I think was pretty, that's sweet. Because she does need that. She needs support, she needs prayer. Whatever the situation is with Karen and, her drinking or whatever, like I said, Karen's 60-something years old. If she wants to have a drink every now and again, that is her business. I feel like she's earned the right to have a drink or two. What Karen needs to also have when she has a drink is someone to drive her home. That's it. That's all. I feel like this just needs to be a wake up call for Karen that let me make sure that if I'm going somewhere where I'm going to partake in a beverage, I need to have someone to get me home safely, or Ray come and pick me up, or just however it needs to go so that she doesn't get behind the wheel. Um, and so then we see the ladies meet up, you know, at I think it was a brunch spot. Mia and Kay get there first. It looks like they're in a better place. Um, for the most part, it seems like they're in a better place. Um, Giselle, Stacey, I think it was Jazzy and Wendy all get there, and they're basically like um, um, asking, if he wants to talk to Karen. Kay said that she had, and she said that the case had been postponed, that Karen has a new court date. I think, I can't remember what month it was. I think maybe it was September, that the court date had been moved to September. And Giselle was like, they should FaceTime Karen. Mia with her big foot, cradle face, trifling ass gonna say, um, well, maybe you should send her a text first to make sure she's not drunk. And the lady started kind of laughing, but not everybody. Kay didn't laugh. Wendy didn't laugh. Giselle kind of snickered, but she didn't just all out laugh. Um, and so Stacy says, I don't think she's drinking. She says anytime I've been around, she's not been drinking. Mia says, if Karen's not drinking, then I'm celibate. And Stacy with her dang self was like, huh? And she was like, right. Because if you think Karen's not drinking, then you gotta believe that I'm not out here um screwing. Listen, Mia, I I know you getting a kick out of this, and you think it's all funny and it's fun shade and this and this and that, but I don't like you. Um, worry about you and your trouble and who your baby daddy is and what skincare routine you can get on to get some of this shit off your face. That's what I want you to focus on, because you throw all this shade to Karen, but the minute somebody really start digging in your ass and throwing shade back to you, you get in your feelings. You want to cry. You want to, I can't, and this and that, and you want to check somebody and this and that. Shut your ass up, because you on my nerves and you got enough to worry about. Quit worrying about what the grand dame is doing at her home, in the privacy of her home. If she want to sit in her house and have a drink, if the course ain't told her she can't have a drink, then bitch, she can have a drink. Just like whenever you get ready to walk down there to Gordon House and get some peen, I'm sure you still doing it, allegedly, in my opinion. Or when ink going between both of them and whoever else. And when you getting ready to pop pocketbooks with Jacqueline, you take your ass over there and pop pocketbooks with Jacqueline, allegedly, in my opinion. Quit worrying about what everybody else doing. Because between all the sucking and ucking you over there doing, your plate is full, little ugly. So Stacey gonna say, so Karen is truly a drunk then. And then they all just bust out and had this this big, hardy, har. I mean, this was Stacey when they was laughing. Just laughing. Stacey, what you laughing at with your flat ass? Have y'all noticed that Stacey is a whole ironing board out here? A whole ironing board. TJ thicker than her. That's the problem. That's why he ain't that's the problem right there. He ain't attracted to her now. Not that I feel like he's attracted to any woman, but he definitely ain't attracted to the ironing board. I'm just saying. He definitely ain't attracted to the ironing board. Now while she was laughing, that was Kay's face. Mhm. And that was Wendy's face. 'Cause everything ain't funny. And I just feel like that comment was unnecessary and it was below the belt. And to me, it wasn't funny at all. So anyway, moving on. Um, so then we get Ashley. It's apparently her actual birthday. And her aunt and her cousin and her uncle and her mother end up coming over. She's talking about Wendy's 40th birthday party, the actual party she's having, and how it's actually on her birthday. Ashley feels some type of way about it because she's like, we've been celebrating Wendy all these days, and it's actually she's having her party on my actual birthday. Oh, Ashley, I think considering that Wendy has been blackballed and y'all been tearing her up since she came on the show, you got to let her have this, Ashley. This the first time she ain't getting drugged by her edges. I feel like where everybody ain't been coming for her and or blackballing her or throwing her over to the side. Let her have it, Ashley. It's okay. If you go on and get your storyline together and get some stuff together, then you can come on back next season and we can celebrate your birthday on your day. But for this right here, Wendy has earned this. She has made it to the other side of all this mess that they've been throwing at her the last few seasons. And we just go celebrate her. We just is. We're gonna celebrate our beautiful brown skin girl. We are. So you'll be all right, Ashley. Um, she's telling her family, that um she's going to mediation with Michael, and soon after they do their mediation, the divorce should be finalized. Um, and her family's basically letting her know, when you've got kids, it's never really done. Because Ashley's visibly upset about the finalization of the thought of the finalization of everything. And her uncle is like, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing too, Ashley. Michael, you know what Michael like. You know what Michael be doing. And so, unless you was gonna sit there and be cool with that, what has happened? This is what needs to happen. Um, and so again, they, tell her you're gonna see him often. Y'all have kids together, so it will always be an ongoing thing, in which it will. But Ashley also says that she's uneasy just about how the divorce is gonna go because she knows who she married. Mhm. And she knows that how he can be when he gets pushed back into a corner. Staying on business, Ashley. That's all I'm gonna tell you, girl. And it looked like you did because I know we saw some come out where it says it was y'all got made an agreement and stuff got worked out. So, but you have to stand on business. You can't let him punk you, Ashley. Um. So then they sitting outside and they talking, and Ashley's uncle asked if Ashley has proof of his of Michael's infidelity. And Ashley pretty much is like, it's on the internet. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Uh-huh. That's all you need. The internet is forever. Once they hit the internet, that's it. And so, Ashley, get what get what you need, get your things, and go on. Her family talks about how Michael didn't want the more mature Ashley, that when they got together, she was young. And basically, they were like, he wanted to control her. and they said he's probably somewhere so upset, probably looking for another Ashley right now. And Ashley's like, "Child, he living his best life." And girl, he Ashley, I agree with you. Michael Darby is somewhere doing what he want to with who he want to all day and all night without the prying eyes of that camera. He that Ashley know who she was married to, and she know he out there living his best life. So I agree, Ashley, which is why we just need you unattached from him, okay? And then come on with the storyline. Cause we ain't gonna keep being bored, and don't let the singing be your storyline now. Cause that we don't want to see that. We don't want to see the struggle singing no more. Okay, okay. My limit is one person that's seen per show, and I know that Candace ain't on there this season, but I feel like Candace may come on back when she get a real good footing in motherhood. And yeah, as it pertains to Real Housewives of Potomac, that's the only one I wants to hear singing. Hmm. Um. So then we get Mia picking up ink at the airport. Mia, I thought you said that you and Ink was pausing or taking a break or something. Mia be lying so much, y'all. You can't even keep up with the lies no more. So when they get in the car, is it me or did anybody else think that when she got out that car to hug him, that she was finna pick him up like he was a little bitty kid? Don't he look like a little bitty kid under her? I literally thought she was finna pick him up and bounce him and put him in a car seat. Where is your booster seat, Ink? Had nerve enough to have him trying to drive. Girl, Mia, you ought to be shaming yourself. Mess with that little boy. So, okay. So then we get to Wendy's birthday party. And everybody starts arriving, and everybody shows up. Karen and Ray, Giselle shows up, Ashley shows up, everybody shows up. Mia and Ink show up. Okay. Mia takes her butt over there to talk to Wendy's mama, talking about, I ain't seen you since we had our little Twitter beef. And Wendy's mom, Susan, was like, uh-huh, okay. She was like, well, pretty much saying we don't have no beef. I don't have no beef with you. And she told her, I put you in my prayers. She said, but I was getting you because you had mentioned something about me being a bird. And she said, I'm not a bird. I'm a child of God. Miss Susan, clear her and them craters on her face. Every time you see her, you need to clear her and them craters on her face because she do too much every time. And I'm glad you got her right on together in that moment so she can start speaking on you because she did try to come for you last season, looking at that bird to my ex your mama. Mia's anybody around with Mia is okay with people being extra disrespectful. Mia don't know how to not cross the line. I always feel like there's a line, and Mia don't just go up to the line. Mia always slide her ass right across the line with the disrespect. And see, Wendy's better than me because when you looked at that bird and asked if that was my mama, I would have bopped you in your mouth. She's very much a class act because I would have definitely bopped you. Don't ever play about me or my mama. Don't mention my mama. Don't play with me about my mama. Um, so Giselle get there and she see Mia and Ink and she was like, okay, now why is Ink here? Giselle clocked it immediately. Because Giselle done already picked up on the fact that what Mia be lying all the time. And in the interviews that they've been doing, Giselle, Wendy, and Ashley, all three say that Mia is the one that has a whole lot to answer for at the reunion. She absolutely does. Because all she been doing is lying, and trying to get sympathy and lying. TJ and Stacey are there. Now Stacey is, talking to different people, talking to Karen's husband, right? Just, socializing. And when she had sat down and TJ came over there and sat down beside her, she said something to him and he gonna say, "Oh, you noticing me now?" Sir, y- y- you are a grown ass man. We are at a party that I have brought you to for you to walk around where you can mingle and talk to folks. As old as you is, you don't know how to walk around and say hi, blah blah blah. Or you could have just stayed with me when I was walking around and we could like I'm telling y'all, some with him is off. Something with him is off. And he just gives me I'm I'm, I'm telling you, he she is not on the team that he playing for, in my opinion. Some ain't right about him. Um, and then he gonna tell her because she had kind of touched him or tapped him or put her hand. I don't know what she did, but he gonna tell her she could take his hands off him. And in that moment, you could just see the tension in the air between those two. And she was trying to make small talk to him. She asked him a question about the flowers or something, and he was like, "That's a girl question." Again, why would you point out that that's a girl question? I don't feel like that's a girl question. It's a question, and in that moment, I think she was just trying to make general conversation with his ass. But as in true um soft girl era fashion, he got in his feelings. That's a girl question. Well, nigga, maybe you the girl. Maybe you are a girl. And maybe that's why she asked you the question. Cause she's looking at you as a girl. You already don't want to give her none. And you know she wants some. And you don't want to give her none. And then you have the nerve and the audacity to try to get to a function where she's around all these people and she's putting your face out and bringing you around more people, giving you more exposure. Because let's be clear again, no one knows you, sir. You swear we know you. We don't know you, sir. And you still want to bitch and you want to moan and you want to complain. And then you want to say, take your hands off me. I would tell you, well, you can get up and you can leave. See, I makes a scene. I'm dramatic. So I would have told production and everybody else, he finna go. He finna go. Cause if I can't put my hand on you, what you here for? Get your ass up. Bye. Don't show look, like I tell my children, don't show out on me. Cause I'm gonna show out worse. Don't embarrass me. Cause I'm gonna embarrass you back. And I'm gonna be worse. So right there in that moment when he embarrassed me, I would have said, oh, okay, production, he finna go. Just cut his parts on out. Cause he finna go. Cause you will not. You will not. Your hairline ain't even strong enough to play with me. The fuck? And just like that, he would have been, bye, goodbye. Um, so then Giselle kind of pulls Mia over to the side to question her about the fact that Ink is there at the party. And she pretty much is like, Mia, we was just at my event. You was crying to us, telling us about how things are so bad with Ink and Gordon, and you and Ink was supposed to be taking a pause, blah blah blah. And I look up the next day on social media, and it's you, Gordon, Ink, and the children all at the pool playing. And she's then they production, of course, showed the video or whatever. And then Mia asked them busted out and was like, I mean, the fathers of my children can get along. Wait a minute, what? And everybody like the fathers. We thought what? The fathers, plural. It's an S on the end of that. and then it goes off. Child, listen. I'm over Mia. I'm glad that Giselle clocking it because somebody need to clock it because Bravo just letting Mia run them up with this storyline, and I don't like that. Um, Stacey, if you don't want a girlfriend, then you need to get rid of TJ, and that's just how I feel. Now, if you want a girlfriend, then keep him because that's what he giving. But if you looking for a man, you need to find somebody else because TJ ain't it. TJ's not it, and you just need to move on because that's not it. And he ain't gonna even be it after you get a divorce. Because I can look at him and tell something about his hairline ain't sitting well with my spirit. And so that hairline tell me everything I need to know about him. And the fact that he feel like he look good enough to act like how he act, sir, goodbye. Good damn bye. Cause you anyway. Ashley, don't say no more. Him, again, that's not your ministry. It's not. Um, yeah. Y'all drop down in these comments and tell me what y'all thought about the episode, about episode 8. Let me know, who are y'all? Are y'all team Mia? Are you team Karen? Are you team Giselle? Like, who y'all riding with this season? Because I'm just trying to see. Because I I I can't see it for Mia. I'm not gonna see it for Mia. I'm not gonna see it for Mia. I'm not. But if somebody could give me an opposing view of why I should see it for Mia, I would like to see it. I would like to see it. So if there's anybody out there that's like Team Mia, blah blah blah, shout out in these comments and tell me why you Team Mia, please. Because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something or missed something or something, but I can't see it for. I can't. Um Also, again, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Make sure your notifications are turned on, so that you see when I upload new content. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all on the next one.